quick demonstration here on how to create a navigation dynamically using something called jQuery. jQuery is awesome. You'll need it for any sort of front-end development that you don't actually want to learn front-end for. So let's just name our REPL navgen. And we're going to have 2 pages. Page2.html. And then on each of these pages, we're going to have a header tag. With the ID of header. Then inside of there, we'll have a navigation. So we'll have a nav tag. And then we'll have some A tags, href. First one is index for the home page. And then the second one is going to go to page 2. And then we'll just have an H1 underneath the header that says home. And select it all, copy it, paste it over on page 2, and then on page 2 the H1 will say page 2. So we hit run, and we can see that, whoops, thing's not working super great. Oh, there it is, there it loaded. So we can go back and forth between home and page 2. But this code isn't very maintainable because I've copied and pasted the header. So what we're going to do is we're going to include something called jQuery, which is a simple way to write JavaScript code without having to learn a ton of vanilla JavaScript. It is good to learn that if you have the time to do so. Just go to code.jquery.com, and then we're going to get jQuery 3.5.1. We'll just get the minified version. So we copy this script tag, and we'll put it right above our script.js on both pages. And then in our script.js, we can write some jQuery. So jQuery is done using the $sign. You can Google more about it. But to select the header, we're going to do hashtag header because it's ID header. So you can use like CSS style selectors in there. And then we're going to just change its inner HTML and use the backtick mark, which is right under the tilde next to the 1 key on the keyboard. And we're just going to copy our navigation and put it straight into, we're actually going to cut it and put it straight into here. And then delete it on the other page as well. And our site looks the same. The only difference is we have our navigation just in one spot now, so we don't have to write it on every page, which is super nice, especially if your navigation becomes a little more complicated than just 4 lines or however long ours is. So there you go. There's jQuery and navigation with it.